Guys, today I'm going to be sharing a simple but delicious recipe with you, and you probably have everything in your pantry. I'm going to be using a frozen pie crust, but you can make your own pie crust, or you can buy the kind that you roll out, whatever kind you want to use. But today we're going to be making an old-fashioned oatmeal pie. The ingredients you're going to need is light corn syrup or Karo syrup, the quick cooking oats, some vanilla extract, some granulated sugar, some butter, eggs, and a pie crust, or you can make your own pie crust. I will have the ingredients with the measurements on the screen as well as the recipe in the description box. This is one of my family's favorite pies that I made when they were kids growing up. They loved it. There was 6 of us in our household, 4 kids, 2 adults, and that was just enough for everybody to get one piece. And they loved it, and it didn't last just a few minutes. It's delicious. It reminds me, it's very reminiscent of a pecan pie. It has that same type of consistency, but this is made with oatmeal, and it's absolutely delicious. It's very cost effective, and like I said, you probably have all the ingredients right in your pantry. So let's put this together and let me show you how it's done. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is melt a stick of butter. This is really, you're mixing everything together and pouring it in your pie crust. We're going to bake this on a 350 oven for 30 minutes. Okay, let's melt our butter and I'll be right back. Okay, our butter is just about melted. We're going to add in 2 eggs and beat them. Let me fix you here where you can see a little bit better. 2 eggs. Okay. Beat that up really quick. All right, we're going to add 3/4 cups of uncooked oats, 3/4 cup of uncooked oats, and then 2/3 cup of sugar, let's see here, 2/3 cup of sugar, and 2/3 cup of Karo syrup or white corn syrup. When I was growing up, if we didn't have maple syrup in the house, Mommy would make syrup with sugar and water, or she would use Karo syrup and warm it. And I guess she would add something to it. I don't know. It was good though. If you're enjoying this video, just go ahead and hit that thumbs up or like button for me. It really helps me out. And I invite you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that and hang out with me. And then we're going to need 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So let's put that in. There we go. All right, let's mix it up. And guys, it is that easy. That is as easy as it gets. What do you think about that? I am going to poke some holes in my pie crust. My pie crust looks like it got a little bit of freezer burn on it, but it was wrapped up in the container. I don't know why it did, but anyway, it's fine. And I'm going to let that thaw out a little bit more before I put my filling in while my oven's preheating, and I'll meet you back here and we'll put it in the oven. And my oven's preheated. I'm going to let this thaw out a little bit longer, and then we'll put the filling in, get it in the oven. 30 minutes later, we'll come back and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put our filling right into our pie crust. It says actually to bake for 35 minutes, not 30, sorry. I looked at that wrong. It's been a while since I've made this, quite a while, several years, if I'm not mistaken. I know I've not made it in the last 3, to my knowledge. My girls really like this pie a lot. Get all that out of there. Okay, I'm going to put it in the oven, and I'll meet you back here in 35 minutes. Okay, our pie's out of the oven. I got it out after 35 minutes. It was very jiggly, so I put it back in for 10 more. And it seems like it's cooled enough. I think we can cut it. Hopefully this is cooled off and it ain't gonna fall apart. Tastes good. Fell apart. Okay, Chad's gonna do a taste test of the pie. The first time I got it out of the oven after 35 minutes, it was very jiggly. So I put it back in for 10 more minutes. And it seemed like it was set. So I let it cool completely, and when I sliced it, it fell completely apart, like the insides ran out of it. So I put it in the refrigerator and let it chill, which you normally don't have to do. It did cut a little bit better, but Chad's going to do a taste test. It tastes delicious. I tried the taste, but we're going to let Chad try it.
What kind it is and see if I can guess.
Okay. It's an old-fashioned vintage recipe.
What it looks like is
do you
what
know?
I really like.
Oh, did I not tell you what it was? Oh, I thought I did. Is it what you thought it was? Let's see if he gets it right.
Pecan pie is what I was thinking.
No.
But it's not. Oatmeal pie.
Yep.
Yeah, it's oatmeal.
It
so
tastes...
I was expecting pecan oatmeal. That's what
the texture is a lot like pecan pie.
Oh, it's so
but
good.
I like the oatmeal.
I like the feeling. It's just
so
good.
It's real similar to...
It's not too sweet, not too crunchy. It's a good combination.
Okay.
I like that.
So you do like it? Okay. Well,
Try
y'all
it.
heard Chad. You'll have to try it. It's really yummy. It tastes very similar to pecan pie, don't it, Chad?
It's more important to taste good than to look good.
Yeah. All right. You all heard Chad. Give it a try. And you probably have all the ingredients in your pantry.